is Madden 19. I'm the coach.
It's a scoreless game right now in the first quarter, but that might be about to change. This offense has it in the red zone. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at third down.
And him running the football is not something that defenses spend a lot of time preparing for. But this guy has a survival instinct and a knack for knowing when exactly to do it.
They'll try and run it. Here's Gordon. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave them with a fourth down.
I apologize in advance, partner, but the beefeaters on the interior of this D-line, you just know they were licking their chops on third and short. And yes, they were rewarded with a tasty dish, stuffing that one short of a first down.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And that's complete to Croft. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on fourth down to bring up first and goal. First and goal, Melvin Gordon. And he's able to find some room as they get him down after a good run. In a word, I would say productive, finding the end zone 3 different times.
Is it possible that you're really underselling it? 3 touchdowns, just going to call him productive?
Right. What do you want?
This guy had a nose for the end zone.
He was good.
Had a snoot full, didn't he? How about that? Big-time game.
Good yardage on first down. Now can they punch it in on second and goal? They'll go with a keeper. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. It's their quarterback. His 11th. A red zone situation forthcoming as this defense will need to step up here. First and 10. Ball at the 19. This time, Roethlisberger will throw. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because it's not.
And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Latavius Murray with touchdown. And now early on in this one, we get our first look at this offense.
All right, now look at 56.
They'll start on the ground. This is Gordon on first down. Up past the 25 to the 26, a gain of 5.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And the Chiefs are going to get him. Shaquille Barrett in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year.
This offensive line has struggled. In fact, when we sat down with the coach, he said it's been in tatters lately. They allowed 6 sacks in their last game. Just gave up another one right there.
In tatters, so it sounds a little bit like this right now.
Exactly. It's like that paper being ripped. And right now, they've got to find a way to get it back together.
Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect. Coming up here, this defense looking for a third down stop in the second quarter. On On third down, this is Melvin Gordon. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. And a nice carry there of 15 yards.
I definitely like the play call. You don't expect it on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, do you? You expect a pass play. Had a little courage there to call the run, and boy, they were successful.
So here's the situation upcoming. Second quarter, third down, and this defense just trying to force the field goal attempt.
Set! Blue 90! Blue 90! Gun! 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 All right, now, look at 56.
They'll set up to throw. And it's hauled in by Austin Hooper. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the...
No. Check, Patriots!
They're going to run. This is Gordon. And the surge can down to the backfield. Melvin... We are in the red zone. Time to get you back to the action as this offense comes up on a 2nd and 2. On 2nd down, they'll run with Gordon. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that's going to lead to a 3rd down. They're going to look to throw. And Davis has it over the middle. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And the grab by Croft. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration.
Well, the field goal attempt was well in hand. They had that, but they decided to go for it anyway. Extreme confidence, it looks like.
Yeah, but I bet the defense is going to remember this one, right? They kind of rubbed their nose in it. Another tote for Gordon. He's been busy this afternoon. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Now they'll pitch it out. This is Gordon. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Melvin Gordon, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Lions have tied it. If they hit the extra point, they'll have the lead. Well, they ran. Now, can this offense muster a late 2nd quarter drive to break our tie? Let's see. They'll have to be pretty efficient with their time here. Watch the clock. They go play action here on 1st down. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. That one doesn't find its target, but all in all, he's been much sharper this week. He was under 50% a week ago, and now he's up over 70%.
Well, you know it's standard for quarterbacks and receivers get together for a little extra time each and every day in practice. I get the sense they got together for a lot of extra time this week to try and improve that passing percentage, and it's worked out quite well.
And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down. On third down, it's Gordon. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. To throw now on first down. And this is incomplete. Des Bryant, the intended receiver. And now it's second down.
Well, they're slinging it. And then there's one you got to put a timer on, huh? I mean, that one came in hot.
That came in hot, but overthrown out of his reach and incomplete.
Set. Green 39. Green 39. Gone, 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 gone.
Back to throw now on second and 10. He rifles one that's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 47, 20, 10, and he will bring it back. It's a pick six and a KC touchdown. So time growing short here in this first half as they try to get some momentum heading into the lockers. After the pick six, they go right back to the air. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Now let's see who this is on.
Pass interference, defense.
So flag for the contact, pass interference.
And I know that you're going to look at me and roll your eyes, and rightfully so, because you know what I'm going to say. Doesn't the defender have a right to the football as well?
No, I don't like defenders.
That's because you spent too much time with me. Okay, I'll side with you on this one. Here's the correct call.
Looking to throw. And that'll be incomplete. He was trying to hit Taylor Gabriel that time. And that'll bring up second down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
After the incomplete pass, here now is second and 10. He'll look to throw. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number one.
My man's getting a little loose with the football there, right? Interception before, almost had one here. He's got to start taking better care of it.
Yeah, really should have been back-to-back drives with interceptions. He's lucky there. They'll look to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
So from the 36 now, first and 10. They'll look to throw here. He sets to fire deep. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
Holding, offense.
Justin Pugh, the left guard that time with a flag. They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. They'll look to throw again. And that's incomplete.
Certainly looked like maybe his third or his fourth read on his progression. Just trying to find his outlet man that time. Ends up leading him just a bit too much.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. On play action, they'll throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at about the 31. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. A big play coming up for this defensive unit. They're down, but just by a bit on the scoreboard. Can they get this third down stop in the third quarter? On third down, Roethlisberger. And he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. Jamison Crowder, his fifth. A third down situation coming up in the third quarter, and this defense hoping to turn that third down into fourth. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And the third down pass falls incomplete. A third down situation coming up in the third quarter, and this defense hoping to turn that third down into fourth. Gun now on third down. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
The beauty of being able to play a zone.
To throw. And this is Gabriel on the catch. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. A third down situation coming up in the third quarter, and this defense hoping to turn that third down into fourth. On third down, it's Gordon, and they'll get him down right about the 20. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up fourth down. They'll run for it. It's Gordon. And they'll get this down to the 10. It's first and goal after they rip off a solid chunk of yardage in the ground game. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. It's the Lions trailing, but with possession of the football as we get set to bring you the fourth quarter. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on second and goal.
Watch it now, Barney. Barney. Here we go now.
He'll get it up the middle. And they'll get him down here at about the 5-yard line. Calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal.
Detroit! Detroit! All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Now back to throw. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Sheldon Day in there to get him for a loss of 3, and it'll be 4th down.
And you hate to say it with a rookie quarterback. He's done some good things, but overall, looked a little bit overwhelmed back there, hasn't he?
He certainly has. But in his defense, he hasn't had a lot of time to throw the football. You like the way I said that? In his defense.
In his defense. I got it.
You see what I did there?
Yeah, he needs better protection, that's for sure.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Detroit! Detroit!
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And the pressure gets to him again. He couldn't get the ball away on 4th and goal. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. Nothing to lose now. This offense forced to go for it. Down a bunch here in the 4th quarter. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Trying to lay one up deep. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. This offense, they've got a really nice drive going. And now it's 1st and goal. Can they finish it off and punch it in the end zone? Back to throw again. Forced out to his left. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury.
Gun! No, check, Patriot!
They'll give it to him up the middle. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal. So stuff for no gain on 2nd down brings up a pretty interesting 3rd from this distance.
I'm throwing the ball, and I'm not even thinking about play pass. I'm going to let him know right away I'm throwing it.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
On plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from it. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Well, in the grand scheme of things, well, I know at points in this when you wanted to close your eyes because of all the points that were being put on the scoreboard. You're a defensive guy, but it was a fun little track meet, wasn't it?
It was, and you know the people who really enjoyed this game? They're the ones that like going to batting practice at the Major League Baseball parks, right? Seeing the 14-11 game, that sort of deal. That's right up their alley with what we saw in this one.
So for the Chiefs, the win form is number 6 on the year. And they'll get another home date next week as the Patriots will come to town. Meanwhile, for the Lions, they're squarely in play for next year mode now as they drop to 2-11. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves next week at home against San Francisco.